In Somerville, Oklahoma, Egon Spengler captures an entity in occultist Ivo Shandor's mine outside the town and lures another to his farm. He activates an elaborate setup on his property, but the power fails. Egon manages to conceal the ghost trap in his home before being attacked by the creature and suffering a fatal heart attack. Egon's estranged, financially struggling daughter, Callie, inherits the farm and moves there with her children, Trevor and Phoebe. After being evicted from their Chicago apartment, Trevor becomes infatuated with Lucky Domingo, and the scientifically minded Phoebe enrolls in a summer science class taught by seismologist Gary Gruberson. Phoebe discovers the farmhouse is haunted, and the poltergeist residing in it leads her to the ghost trap, which she shows to Gary and her new friend, Podcast. Gary, a fan of the Ghostbusters, helps her learn more about them and her grandfather. He, Phoebe, and Podcast tamper with the trap, releasing one of Gozer the Gozerian's sentinels, which escapes to the mine. The farm ghost leads Phoebe to Egon's underground laboratory, who, after revealing himself as her grandfather, guides her in restoring the Ghostbusters equipment. While testing the proton pack with Podcast, Phoebe finds a ghost they call Muncher that haunts Shandor's foundry and flees to the town. Having repaired the Ghostbusters Ecto-1 engine with Egon's help, Trevor uses the car to chase Muncher with the pair. They capture it but are arrested for the damage incurred, and their equipment is seized. Using the Ghostbusters telephone number that she had written down, Phoebe contacts Ray Stantz for help and informs him of Egon's death. He in turn tells her what became of the Ghostbusters after they defeated Vigo the Carpathian in the movie Ghostbusters 2. After the Ghostbusters had disbanded, Egon took off with their equipment and moved to Somerville to pursue an unspecified threat. Egon's ghost leads Callie to a wall of detailed notes and pictures he kept of his daughter's life, showing he cared about her more than she thought. Phoebe, Podcast, Lucky, and Trevor find a Gozerian temple within the mine. Exploring further, they discover Shandor is alive in his casket, and automated proton cannons, installed by Egon, hinder Gozer's attempts to cross over. Zool and Vince Clortho possess Callie and Gary, and destroy Egon's equipment, allowing Gozer to escape. Shandor awakens and pledges his fealty to Gozer, but is killed nevertheless. The children discover Egon's setup is an array of ghost traps buried around the dirt field. With supernatural chaos distracting the town, the young Ghostbusters recover the seized equipment and head to the mine. Phoebe distracts Gozer so Podcast can capture Zool, freeing Callie and weakening Gozer's physical form. They lure him to the trap field, but it malfunctions and Gozer frees Zool, who possesses Lucky and fully restores Gozer's power. Ray and the other surviving original Ghostbusters, Peter Venkman and Winston Zeddemore, arrive to help, and Gozer, after having already killed Egon, seeks to complete its revenge against the quartet for vanquishing it in the first Ghostbusters movie. Supported by Egon's now manifested ghost, Phoebe battles Gozer with her grandfather's proton pack. The Ghostbusters help Phoebe restrain Gozer by crossing their proton streams, while Trevor uses his to charge the trap's power source, allowing Callie to activate the ghost traps and capture the deity and its minions. Lucky and Gary are freed from their possessions, and Egon reconciles with his family and friends before passing on to the afterlife. Later, the original Ghostbusters return to New York, and Peter is revealed to be married to Dana Barrett. Winston, having become a wealthy entrepreneur and family man since leaving the Ghostbusters, returns the fully restored Ecto-1 to the Ghostbusters firehouse. In the basement, a light on the Ecto containment unit is seen flashing red.